done early here.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Fabinho, is a real beacon in midfield. People see him, Peter, as just a destroyer, but that's a massive disservice to a player who's an excellent footballer. Yes, he'll pick your pocket, but he'll open up defences too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the finish! It's their first effort on goal. Bruno Guimaraes. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. Marquinhos. Over to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! Tanaka. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Doan. And there's green grass ahead of him. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And they've got rid. Oh, that's neat. Cross in, climbs up big! Marquinhos tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Brema. Danilo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. He is through here! Ito gets good distance on it. Proves too strong. Bruno Guimaraes is the guilty party there. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Cuts out the pass. Kamada. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, played right into his path. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Danilo. Brema. Marquinhos. Fabinho aim forwards. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Kamada. Moved on forwards. Now it's Doan, showing good feet. That is good strength. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Fabinho clears it away. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attempts a clearance. Ball driven towards the far post. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Ito. Tanaka. Out to the left it goes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kamada. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now here's the delivery. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. It's made its way to him. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Time to deliver. Crossed in again. Now it's Doan. Chance!
Doan really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Calmly anticipates. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread out to the left. Doan. Real chance and a chance! There's the header! Harmlessly behind. That's good play. Japan could counter-attack here. Now it's Kamada. Kamada! Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Doan. Ito. Tanaka. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Doan. Played out to the right. Doan. In once more. Now that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Now it's Kamada. Kamada! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. In comes the corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Guimaraes, good spread. Gets his head on it! Goal! Brazil! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Ito. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fabinho aim forwards. Danilo. Danilo. Brazil leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Bruno Guimaraes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Doan. Ito. Doan. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marquinhos gently done. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Swings in across. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Doan. Tanaka. Fabinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Neymar. Danilo. Quarter of an hour played. Defending of the desperate variety. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rema. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Kamada. Doan. That's very neat. And here's Kamada. Out to the right. Now it's Doan. Played into the middle. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Doan. Always onto this. Now it's Kamada. Bremer getting this one clear. Neymar. Danilo. Bremer. Fabinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Punched away. Doan. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tanaka. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. throw-in. Danilo. Ito. Oh, terrible pass. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Ito shifted upfield. And here's Neymar. Tanaka with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's nice. Tanaka is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That'll be a throw. Very nicely done. Smashing header! Oh, extraordinary!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Danilo has created one goal already. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looks to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good ball! Rafinha. Ito. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. Oh, shooting chance! Bruno Guimaraes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. Duan. Aim forwards. That looks a good ball. And he shoots! Goal!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Japan, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar probing pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bruno Guimaraes. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Ball. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fabinho played into space. Danilo has it out wide and in space. He slings it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Fabinho. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
Kamada! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabinho moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kamada. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. Ito. Played towards the other side. Danilo cuts it out. And here's Rafinha. Applies the finish! Duan. Duan. Kamada. Bremer gets across to intercept that. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Kamada. Kamada, oh, good spread. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Kamada. Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Played into space. Now it's Doan. That is lovely. Now it's Kamada. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Danilo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rafinha. He's found a way through. There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Japan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. And it's Kamada. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Danilo cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And he's picked out the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. And it's hoisted clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Danilo. Out of play for a throw. Hit into the middle. Neymar. Shot it goal! Decent enough try.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, can he get onto this? Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. Doan. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ito, it's a sharp pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Ito. Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Can he latch on to this? So who's he picking out? Oh, such a clever touch. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Danilo. And it's Danilo. Keeps on running. And that's aimed into the middle. Ito is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha. Rafinha! Herring after the ball here. Can get it clear. Ito. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tanaka. Strong running down that left flank. He's there to clear it. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. He'll try to keep this alive. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kamada. Out to the right. Over to the left. Tanaka. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nice control. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Doan. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Hits it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Japan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bremer. Marquinhos. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Tanaka. Lobbed in behind. Bremer attempts a clearance. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete.
Japan, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Japan go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doan. And here's Kamada.
Kamada really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha. Oh, he's found him in space. That's really well manoeuvred. Kamada puts his foot on the gas. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. And it's Neymar. Lovely feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bremer. Fabinho. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. The pass is intercepted. Tanaka. Ito, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Danilo. It is a corner. there to clear it. Fabinho. Spread out to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Delivered in. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Neymar, oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's played forward. Duan. And here's Kamada. Duan. And here's Kamada. Lovely feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's Kamada. Tanaka played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Only partially clear. Back in once more. He's dealt with that well. Tanaka. That's very neat. Oh, it's a mighty effort! That was very necessary. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Danilo gets a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Duan. Kamada. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Bremer cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. That's the keeper's ball. Fabinho. Marquinhos gently done. but things are very much in the balance here. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha wins the duel this time. That's tidy. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Neymar with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. And he cuts out the supply. Tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. And here's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Danilo wins the duel this time. Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played into space out wide. He has found a way through. Cross comes in. Tries to get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Rafinha. It's a loose ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played into the box. Too much distance on that. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Duan. And here's Kamada, and it's Tanaka. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that has been cleared. That's a clever-looking ball. And he's heaved it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Duan. That pass has been well intercepted. Bremer. Danilo. Maciej Cunha. Danilo. Bremer, gently done. Caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Maciej Cunha. Incoming delivery. That'll be a throw-in. Clipped into space. Takes a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Maciej Cunha. Bremer. He's in plenty of space here. Maciej Cunha. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Maciej Cunha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos. Oh, what a pass! It's a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kamada. Duan. Ito. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Duan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maciej Cunha, over to the left. Kamada. Duan. Kamada in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maciej Cunha. And it's Neymar. He's through here. This looks promising. Oh, good spread. Fabinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Challenge, but fair enough. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's an excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play. Ball played through for the wide man. Clears it away. And they've got a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Aim forwards. Ito looks to the other side.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tanaka gets a foot in here. Kamada. Danilo. Here's a shot! Done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Fabinho. Out to the right. And he thumps it clear. Ball is over the line. It's not getting there. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kamada knocks it out wide. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Neymar. Oh, this is a great... He's had a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bremer forwards and with intent. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Showing good feet. Kamada. Now it's Doan. He is through here. So much time and space here. That's Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Turns and goes. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Succumbs to the pressure. Calmly anticipates.
Japan are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Japan, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Played into the middle. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. And the counter is on. Doan. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Kamada, and the flag has stayed down. Brazil have reclaimed it. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Always onto this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thinks one through. That has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Cunha. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's a threatening ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, they could break here. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The most accurate pass. Tanaka. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha, done delicately. Neymar gets flagged offside. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Kamada. Oh, good spread. That looks a good cross. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kamada. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And here's Kamada. Crossed into the middle. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kamada. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Kamada could move up a gear here. And it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Kamada, out to the right. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ito. Kamada. Duan. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Danilo. Tanaka. Oh, what a ball! Good take, and Matches Cunha! Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper has it. Danilo. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that could set him on his way. To play, and it is a goal kick. Fabinho. Bremer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through, now is he in? And here's Kamada. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's having a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gets it away. Very nicely done. Real chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Marquinhos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar chips it through. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Doan. Kamada. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha goes short. Brazil with another chance from a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Kamada was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rafinha with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Rafinha finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Always onto this. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Short changes him with that pass. Fabinho. Matheus Cunha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Danilo. That is lovely. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Danilo crosses it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Gets good distance on it. Ooh, delicate chip through. He's put a shade too much on that. Kamada played out towards the right wing. Duan, and it's Kamada. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Ito gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Kamada absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now that's well seen too. Fabinho. Rafinha. Neymar with a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Great
weak.
ball if he can get there. Sara. It's come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. How's a quick glance? Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Danilo with the clearance. Fabinho. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Well read. And the danger is averted. Duan. Ito. And that is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ito. Duan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Sara providing an outlet on that flat shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played right into his path. And it's Kamada. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sara in acres of space out wide. Ito. That's a little off target. Danilo. Played into space out wide. That's a simple one for the keeper. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sara. Fabinho. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Duan. Ito. Duan. And here's Kamada. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without complication. Here comes another cross. That's not going far. Sarah. Oh, nice touch. And he shoots! Oh, great play! Time to deliver. And he'll shoot here! Duan. Ito. Moved on forwards. Ito, aim forwards. Now it's Doan, and he's managed to get free. Japan have a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Fabinho. Strong running down that left flank. And out it comes again. Proves too strong. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Danilo gets a cross in. And that has been clubbed away. Duan. Tanaka. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Sara. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Nice looking ball. Danilo with the cross. Goes for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Duan. And it's Kamada. And here's Kamada. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Going for goal! Getting this one clear. Tanaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Matches Cunha. And he cuts out the supply. Duan. Ito. Duan. Kamada. Duan. Kamada tries to dink it through. Bremer. Maciej Cunha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Danger averted for now. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Ambitious ball here. Fabinho. Sara. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Ito. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Duan. Ito. Ito shifted upfield. Sara. Maciej Cunha. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Bremer have it back and can go again. Time, excellent interception. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And he's on a charge. Maciej Cunha. Danilo. Danilo gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in. Can he get onto this? Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cross goes in there. It's run loose here. A heavy challenge. And he's there to get it away. And it's Sara. Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. He's in a good position. Shoots! That has been knocked clear. Brazil have reclaimed it. Played through for the wide man. Sara. Can he deliver? Big chance! It's in! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Ito played over towards the opposite flank. Sara. Maciej Cunha. And here's Neymar. He's shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Dieter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Doan. In it comes. The corner it is then. Bremer gets it away. Chance, surely! Sara. Marquinhos. Sara. Now it's Sara. Tanaka. He's making a real surge on the left. And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Danilo gets over and intercepts. He's found the way through. Now here's the delivery. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Ito. Searching pass he's played there. Ederson claims it, and the danger passes. Does really well to win the ball there. That's an imaginative pass. Ederson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Maciej Cunha. Rafinha played with finesse. Danilo gets a cross in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil stumble at the first hurdle, that has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?